Hello, hello. I hope everybody's doing well. Um, Today I'm gonna do some sublimation glass mugs. Or this is the beer mugs. If you recognize them, I have never done them. I'm very excited to see them. This is the ones that they're kind of clear, but they're frosted. I don't know if it makes sense. But I will show you very soon how they look. So I'm very excited to do something like this. I have never done it, but I'm again very excited to do this. Um, they're 18 ounces, and again, they're like kind of like clear. So I want to see how the design looks around this kind of mugs. I had done a couple videos, or a video with um, doing something with it. I can't remember right now which one was it, but this is a brand that you can recognize, and I never had problem before, so I'm very excited to see how this mugs come out. So anyway, let's open it. So here is the mug. Super cute. I like it. I like it better than what I was waiting for. So it's very cool. I'm very excited to put my design here. I can't wait to see how it looks. It looks pretty just like that. It's wonderful for a gift or anything like that. But it comes with this manual that you have like a template in the website, like in the Amazon website, you can see it as well, even on their own website as well. But it comes with the size of the template, that is this one that I have. And also they tells you a little bit of instructions and some temperatures that you should use. Um, Also, I saw in Amazon that you can use it with the Cricut Mug Press. So I'm very excited to use that. You don't have to use their machine, of course, if you don't have them. But I know that they do have some machines on their own. Anyway, let's jump to the computer so I can show you a little bit more. So here are my mugs, the ones that I'm gonna use for this. This is the brand that have those glasses. They're frosted glasses. They're 18 inches. You can use them for coffee or you can use them for beer. Most of the people will use it for beer. But they're really cool. I have never done it uh, like that, like those kind of mugs. So I'm very interested in seeing the result of it. I have experience with this brand, so I never had a problem before. So hopefully everything goes smooth. Um, but yeah, so something cool they have here in the website. They give you the measurements of of the cup, but they actually give you the template measurements, so you don't have to really think about it. It's 4.9 inches high and 7.9 inches long. um so if I did my template in Cricut, so it was very simple. I just did the background first, so I know the space that I can design in, and I only designed this very simple. I didn't want anything special, but I'm gonna do it in that color because I feel that it's gonna pop on the glass. This is for me, so it's nothing special. So I only did salute and cheers and some little stars, something very simple. But something that I'm gonna do before I print is I'm gonna grab both the design and the template. It's just a rectangle, a white rectangle. And this is the size, as you can see, is like how they have it on their website. Um, and I'm gonna do flatten right here on the bottom. That way, um, this is something that you don't have to do in Cricut Design Space, really. If you have a design, of course, you can send it from, Photoshop or, whatever you do it. But I did it in Cricut Design Space because it's simple. Plus, the machine would just cut the paper, like the rectangle, would not cut my letters or anything like that after you press the flattened part. It would just cut the rectangle, and it would be easier just to put it in, like to wrap it on the mug. So that's why I did it here. So after I do that, I just go here, and you see how it will just cut the rectangle. That's it. Let's continue. In here, well, it tells you that it will, you know, put those marks on the paper because that's the way the machine would, you know that where to cut pretty much. Next, I don't need the bleed, but I do use the system dialog because I don't do the mirror in here, like in Cricut. I do it in my settings pretty much. I'll show you now. And of course, it's the settings are on my back here. Well, as you can see, just, you know, if you have a window, it's probably something similar, but I'm using a MacBook, so it's an Apple computer. In my settings, something that I change is the right here is supposed to say Epson. I picked that one for the color matching. In the printer setting, this is where I select the mirror image, and I put my print quality in high. And also I change my color options. I put it in manual. I select Adobe 2.2, and this one's over here. This is the only things that I change for my settings because that's the way that I like it. So whatever works for you, but that's the way I like it, and that's how I'm gonna do it. So, and that's it. I'm just gonna print, and let's jump to do this. So here we go. I'm getting ready, you know, my machine over here, my Cricut Mug Press. It's getting heat. I'm not gonna need the instructions right now because I'm not gonna put any temperatures, of course, for this machine. But I just cleaned my mug already, just in case, you know, if I touch it. Oh, here we go, it's ready. Just in case I touched it or, you know, somebody else touched it. So I like to clean it. You know, a little bit of oil, anything can ruin your design, so you don't want that. Of course, we will need some tape, heat resistant tape, and the design it's ready to go. So I'm just gonna keep going and do this. Let's see. here's my mug. It came out super. I love it so much. I tried to clean it really quick to show you guys, but I did not did a good job. But anyway, I will clean it before I use it anyways. Um, but it came out super cool. The colors and everything. I didn't knew that it was gonna come out so cool. I love it. I really do love it. So and whenever you see like a little mark, it's the paper that it leaves some like marks from the paper. But that's something that you can clean with a little bit of alcohol or whenever you're gonna use it. If it's for you, you can just watch it, on the sink. But it's super super nice. I love it. I really love it. Also, something for you guys to be careful if you're using your Cricut Mug Press or any press that looks like that one. Be careful because this is what happens. I don't know if I know it's really hard maybe to see, but it it chipped my mug on the bottom. Something that I used to do, because the mug press does that a lot. Something that I used to do, I don't know where it is, but I had like a little template of a circle that I would just put on the bottom, and that way, whenever I put it on my Cricut mug press, will be protected on the bottom. Again, that happens with everything. It will scratch even metal. So be careful with that. But and that's something to be careful with this mug as well. Whenever you clean it, you don't want to use it nothing rough on it. Um, but also the sticker that had over here that says made in China, I think. It left some mark here. It again really hard to see it. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it leave a mark. That maybe that's something that I can clean up a little bit more. But the marks, it was chipped. That's nothing that I can do. This mug is for me, so I don't mind. But for you guys, don't do that same mistake. If you're using this, um, just be careful. Put a little bit of paper on the bottom and tape it with the same heat resistant tape and just put it in the bottom of this. So be careful with that. Anyway, if you like this video, please press like, share, and like always, God bless you. See you in the next video.